Hey everybody, and welcome back to Marvel Champions Experience. Remember, I would always appreciate it if you consider liking the video. If you truly like this content, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And last but not least, especially for games like this, new content, please drop a message down in the comments. Let me know, especially when I make a mistake, because I'm gonna be probably making a lot of mistakes with Domino. But yeah, let me know when you see a mistake, but I'm curious what you think of this fight overall. If you enjoy it, if you don't like it, what are your thoughts on the new content in general? So please always consider liking, subscribing, and dropping a message down in the comments. All right, so I am fresh from seeing my buddies, Matt and Nelson. What's up, guys? And we beat the first the Morlock Siege together. We did 3-player game, and I used Domino, and I used Domino's pre-con deck, and I stand by what I said in, I think, the unboxing and my first game with her. And I don't like her pre-con deck as a true solo play. I think it really will shine in multiplayer, but it didn't do well in the multiplayer game we played, specifically because of the Justice cards that removed threat from the side schemes. I think it would do really well with lots of player side schemes, but I don't have a lot of player side schemes with Domino. So I'm actually thinking about running Cable in a Justice deck, but that's for a different conversation. So I have changed up this Domino deck, and I've kind of learned when I was playing with them that how to use Domino and how to use her ability to take a card from your discard pile from the card of your deck, the top of your deck, and really just play to your advantage. So here's what I normally don't, show the decks, but this is new content. So I want to show you the deck that I'm running. So I made this deck. This is a Justice deck, okay? But I have a very specific idea with this deck. So we have the White Fox. Like, most of this is the pre-con Justice, but I have replaced some of the Justice cards it came with. So we have White Fox, we have Atlas Bear, we have the Posse, we have the Super Power Training. This one I took from, nope. This is the one that I took from the Cable deck. Build Support. Each player may search a discard pile for a support with 3 or less costs and put it into play. This is here, as I said in the unboxing, to get out a free helicarrier, right? We have 2 copies of Sharpshooter because I learned this was really, really good for her. Now, Domino, in my opinion, one of her biggest downsides is her lack of being able to thwart. So we have a basic thwarting package, right? 3 copies to clear the area. We've got 2 copies of Overwatch because it's so hard for her to thwart that this is really going to help. Now, here comes my crazy plan. I've got 3 sonic rifles in here. That's right, 3. And my goal is to get actually out all 3 because I do think it's possible from what I've learned. We have 1 copy of Under Surveillance, because again, her thwarting is so low that I think extending the main scheme by 4, essentially, if we're playing on hero form the most time, gives us an additional 4 turns, and this is really going to be helpful. And the rest of these are resources. Now, you might think I'm crazy, right? But we have the Power of Justice, right? Wild resource. That's going to help out Domino. This is going to help out get out those sonic rifles. This is going to help get out the Under Surveillance, right? I understand it's only 4 cards I'd use it, but Domino takes advantage of the wild resource. We have 3 copies of Digging Deep for the discard and the wild resource, and then we have our 3 regular resource generators. So that is my thought for what to do with Domino. My goal is, as I've learned, I kind of want to be flipping a lot, and I mean a lot, like almost every turn, to really just keep putting cards back into my hand. And if I can get out the sonic rifles, it's actually going to be not bad. I think it's going to work out really well. All right, so let's set this up before I pause our video. Okay, so I think I played this. So this actually isn't my first time playing this. My friends were over playing Lorcana yesterday, and I did this a little solo, just a test run. But I won with Cable, lost with Domino, but I have a better idea. I have a better idea how to use Domino now, so hopefully it goes much better. All right, so I think I already have the deck done from yesterday, right? We got On the Run, Mutant Slayers, military grade and nasty boys. And they are in fact nasty. That is a rough encounter. Then we put one random Marauder villain into play. So let's take a random Marauder villain, shuffle it up. All right, and we'll go with Chimera. So we got Chimera. Let's put these rest in the back. Okay, come on. You can do it. Just want them out of the way. All right, so we got Chimera. We did that. Remove the minion along with the same title as a villain, along with each other villain from the game. So we need to find the Chimera. There, it was right there. So this is removed from the game. I'm just going to put it like there so I know where it is. Okay, so that's done. Attach Hope's Captor attachment, confidence side up, right? And what this says is permanent. When the villain would attack you, if a Marauder minion is engaged, the villain schemes instead. And then when you defeat this, there's something else. So when we defeat the villain, other things happen. All right, so let's flip this over. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck for a Marauder minion and puts it into play, engage with them. All right, I'm going to pause our video because our setup is done. I just need to shuffle up and we can start. Just going to go check on my daughter real quick. This will probably look a little different. Depending if I lose. Maybe I'll lose. Oh, God, what happens if I lose? I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I think we are ready to set up and shuffle up. All right, let's see. You have 11 health. I went the wrong way, but it's fine. Okay, so that's done. Let's shuffle this up. Yeah, so I played the other Marauders fight with my buddies today, and that went really well. We had a really good time. It was awesome to fight and try the new content with them. And then we were talking about what might, I mean, this wave isn't even done yet, but we were talking about like what's on the horizon and like when is the next campaign going to come out. I know it's crazy. This campaign is not even a weekend old, and then we were like, when's the next one coming out? You know, and we said, honest, it was like 10 months between now and Mutant Genesis. So my buddy Nelson thought that maybe they might announce the next campaign at Gen Con next year. So he thinks the next campaign is actually a year away. And he thinks there's going to be a scenario pack in between. And I do think that's a nice little buffer, but we'll see. All right. I think we're ready. Oh, when the villain put a minion into play. I just shuffled this, so I just want to look for a minion. I'll give a quick shuffle after this again. That's fine. Who do I want to fight? Let's get Vertigo. She's only got 4 health. I'll just do a quick little shuffle. No big deal. All right, because we just did that to start the game. All right, Vertigo's in play. I made a really boneheaded mistake in the last game where 2 games in a row probably, where I confused ranged with piercing like an idiot. So I'm not going to make that mistake again today. I just, you know what it is? I don't use piercing that often in general, and villains don't use it against me too much. So I just completely forgot. I forgot that range is the anti-retaliate. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so my goal is going to be, I'm going to be trying to lean heavy into these abilities because I kind of found out how they worked. All right, so we have Outlaw, clear the area. I didn't want to get Helicarrier so early. I wanted this from my, my side scheme, and now I have 2 3-cost cards. Pick the Pug, Paint the Lady, jackpot. All right, so we hit the jackpot. Okay. So I think the first thing I want to do, okay, so let's see if I can get this. At some point, I was going to get jackpot in my hand. So we can try this a little bit earlier. So this says, choose a card in your hand, swap that card with the top card of your discard pile. So I have once per round. I have nothing in my discard pile yet, but I'm going to be flipping probably. And yeah, I need to flip. Actually, do I need to flip? I don't know. Maybe I don't need to flip. Let's watch. Let me show you what I want to do though. So I'm going to use jackpot to pay for, I don't think it actually matters, but I'm going to put Outlaw into play, right? So Outlaw come in, 3 health, and she gets tough. Okay, now I can choose a card in my hand and swap that card with the top card of my discard pile. Well, clear the area. I'm going to swap this with the top card of my discard pile, which is Jackpot. All right, and so now I'm going to use, is my lighting good? I think it is. It looks all right. I'm now going to use Jackpot again to pay for Helicarrier, because it's the most expensive card. These are both really good to get in. I don't know if I'm going to be... I'm not attacking with her, so I definitely want Pip the Pug in. This guy is like... I thought he was mid until I actually got him in and started using him in the last game. So I'm going to exhaust my Helicarrier to get in Pip the Pug. Now, Pip the Pug says, exhaust Pip the Pug and put 1 Domino or Posse card from your discard pile to the top of your deck. Well, guess what card I'm going to put to the top of my deck? Jackpot. Jackpot is now at the top of my deck again. So now I know what's going to be there. I'm left with the Painted Lady. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with that. But now let's see what I could do, right? Oh, sorry, this needs a thread on it. If this phase is complete, I lose the game, right? So this says, when the villain would attack you, if a Marauder minion is engaged with you, the villain's going to scheme instead. So no matter what, she's going to scheme. Oh, but she's got 0 attack. So it's actually probably beneficial if I flip. The only thing I will be giving up is the ability here, but I already know it's to clear the area, so it's not that great. So let's flip. And I might as well attack for 2 here, because you've got guard anyway, so I have to. And that's my turn. That's my turn. Now, her ability here says, choose a card in your hand and swap it with the top card of your deck. So I'm holding the Painted Lady, and I know for a fact that this is Jackpot. So there's no point to get the Jackpot, because I'm just holding Jackpot. I can't use it. I'm not going to attack with you, obviously, because you're tough, and you need to chump block at some time. So my turn is over. So we're going to draw 4 more cards. Here's our Jackpot. So it's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that's so funny. Here's that support cost that I wanted. It's fine. I still got Helicarrier out, but now this is useless, I think, and it's just going to become a resource. All right, nothing here I could use right now on defense, so let's go ahead. This is going to go to 2. You are going to not attack me, right? I could spend a mental resource, but this doesn't actually matter. It's +2 for this attack, so it doesn't matter because there's a Marauder minion engaged. So you're going to scheme for 1. +1 is 2. So this is at 4. We're at the halfway point of losing already, which is great. You're going to attack me for 0. I'll take it. Oh, I didn't ready these. Yeah, so attack me for 0. It's fine. Here comes our encounter card. Attached to your identity. Treat your identity's printed text box if it were blank. Choose to either exhaust a character you control or take 3 damage and discard this card. So this sucks because now my text box is blank. However, I still have Outlaw, who I'll just exhaust to get rid of it. I learned that in the last game when I actually had the Morlock allies. All right, so unfortunately, Outlaw's not going to do anything, but that's okay. So I don't know what this card is, right? I could swap something here for that and hope for something better, which might not be the worst idea, right? But let's do this. Let's use... I don't have a support. She has weapons, I believe. Oh, no, the other support she has is a Painted Lady, and I'm holding it. So, okay, let's use build support to pay for the Painted Lady. Okay. Now we can use... We'll put Overwatch on the main scheme. Okay. In case we get a side scheme somewhere. We will use Jackpot to pay for Sonic Rifle, which is going to allow us to flip and then get Jackpot back into our hand. Crazy, right? Okay, so we are going to exhaust the Sonic Rifle and confuse the villain. Okay. Now we are going to attack Vertigo for 2. Vertigo is out of the game. so hopefully we won't have any threat. We'll exhaust Outlaw to remove Inhibitor Collar, right? Now I got nothing, right? I can't do anything here. I can't do anything here. So now I'm going to flip, and I could put Jackpot back into my hand right now. I could do that, but actually I can't do that. I can't do that because I have to choose a card in my hand to swap it. But I can do it on the next turn, which is great, right? So I'm going to exhaust Pip the Pug. Let's see if I can put... Okay, I don't have any Domino cards here, so I might as well exhaust Pip the Pug and put Jackpot back on the top of the deck just so it's there and I'm guaranteed it, right? I mean, I would be guaranteed it anyway because they're... Maybe I shouldn't do that. What is the better odds? Maybe... Actually, no, I'm not going to do that, I don't think. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm thinking this through the next hand. If I'm holding cards, I can swap a card I don't want with Jackpot. Jackpot goes in my hand. I can then use Jackpot to pay for Pip the Pug. Comes to the top. Yeah, okay. I'm like, you really need to do some like Brilliant Mind type stuff to play her, but I kind of like it. I kind of dig it. All right, so we're already up, and we're done. We're gonna draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Digging Deep. Oh, damn it, we got 2 copies of Digging Deep. That's not what I wanted. I got a hell of a lot of resource. Oh, shoot. There we go. Look at that. Another Sonic Rifle. I know what I'm going to do with that. Okay. So, you are going to be at 8 scheme, which is not cool. So, it's going to go next to 5. Oh, sorry. It's going to be a 5 out of 8. You're not going to do anything because you're confused. So here comes our encounter card. Each Marauder minion engaged with you activates. I can't do that. Discard 7 cards. 7 cards from the top of the Marauder deck. Put the topmost Marauder minion into play. Engage with you. Okay, so 1, that nasty boy. Oh my god, I had a heart attack. 2, ooh, Jesus Christ, another nasty boy. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Okay, so we lucked out. Not a minion. Not a minion. So we don't actually have anything against us right now. Woo! That was terrifying. Okay. So it's back to us. All right, so the Jackpot is still there. So I'm definitely going to be going for that, right? Let's see. I mean, it seems like it's pretty obvious, but... This one I want in because this is going to get me... This one's going to get me my... What's it called? This is going to get me my other pistol. Okay, so I'm going to swap Digging Deep with Jackpot. Now I've got Jackpot. Now I'm going to use Jackpot. Actually, hang on a second. Yeah. That's going to work. Right? Yes, it will. Because I have Pip the Pug right here. Great. I'm going to spend Jackpot to put in the other Sonic Rifle. Now I'm going to use Pip the Pug to put Jackpot on the top of the deck. Now I think I can flip. Now look, I can choose a card in my hand and swap it with the top card in my deck, which I know is Jackpot. Right? So that's wild. I would... Oh, look at that. Oh, this is actually works out almost exactly perfect. Okay, so I'm going to use my strength to get out my pistol there. Now, here's the thing. I know for a fact that Jackpot is here, right? If I were to play this and pull Jackpot, yes, I would do three damage to her. But then I'd kind of lose Jackpot to the deck. And, oh no, I have the Painted Lady. Interesting. So what the Painted Lady does is after I discard a card from the top of my deck, I can put it face down here. When I flip back to Alter Ego, I can attach it to my hand. So maybe I do play this. Maybe I play this, let the Jackpot go, but the jackpot will go under the painted lady, and then I could still draw it later. I actually think that's a pretty good idea. So let's play Digging Deep to get out this side scheme, right? That is going to allow me to get my other pistol. I don't think I can get it just yet, but I'm going to... So this is deal 1 damage to the enemy for each resource icon, right? So we're going to exhaust the pistol. We know it's jackpot, so that's 3 damage. Oh, yeah, 11. 1, 2, 3, right? Now we'll, after the card is discarded from the top of my deck, attach it face down here. I don't really know how to attach it face down, but so it's there. And let's see. I think I'm going to rush her. I mean, there's 5 there, right? I could just do 1, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll just rush her. So we will exhaust this. Not exhaust. We're going to attack for 2. 1, 2. And if we can maneuver our jackpot again somehow, no, we won't be able to do that. Well, regardless, I do think that we're in a good spot, and I don't need to thwart just yet. It's scary, right? 5 out of 8, but I do think it's going to be okay. And just to clear up some room, should I do this just yet? Maybe not. I won't do this just yet. I don't think it matters. You know what? Let's play our sonic rifle, because God forbid she gets an advanced, I'm going to lose the game. So we'll just confuse her now, even though it's not really going to affect us. All right, we are drawing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really could use her thwarting card right now. Nope, that's the damage one. I didn't get it. That's okay. All right, so I think we're okay. All right, none of these I can play right now. This is an upgrade. I can't play it now. It's fine. All right, it is her turn. This is going to go to 6. Now we're in worry mode a little bit. You're going to attack. I'll give you +2 for this because you have tough. All right, so we'll defend here. Oh, you got it ready. We'll defend there. You're going to hit for 3. If the villain is attacking, this gains piercing. All right, well, that sucks. So that actually kills Outlaw. Piercing, I did that one right this time. All right, now here comes our encounter card. All right, we got that, which kind of sucks now because we have nothing to, we have no way to take care of that. But you are confused, which is going to help. So, all right. I think we could flip her, actually. However, oh, this get readies. This isn't actually that important, but I think when this flips, this loses the Overwatch. So getting the superpower training done now is actually in our benefit. So we'll leave this here for a minute, right? Let's thwart here for 1. No. Yeah. We're going to thwart here for 1, making that 2. Yeah, okay, I think this is going to work. Now we're holding clear the area, right? We can exhaust helicarrier to play for clear the area. We'll do the main scheme so we can just use the Overwatch, right? So we'll remove 2 from here. Sorry, this was at 6. This will bring it to 4. Oh, no. Sorry. I can't do it that way. I was going to draw the card. If I play here, I can draw a card. But that'll be at 6. I still think we're going to flip her, so it doesn't actually matter. We are going to flip her. I'll play the clear the area here. I'm going to lose the Overwatch, but it's fine. So this is going to go to our victory display. I can look for an identity-specific upgrade and put it into play. I just want my other pistols. Where are they? There. So I get to put the other pistols into play. We'll shuffle this up. Very small deck right now. Okay, so that's done. You're exhausted. I have 2 pistols now. So I know the Painted Lady is here. Now here's another thing, right? This Power of Justice, I can't use it right now, but it is a wild resource, right? I know for a fact it's a wild resource. So I'm going to swap this card with this so I can guarantee myself a wild resource. Cool. Actually, thank God I didn't discard this card. Holy crap. Okay, so now I know there's a wild resource here. There still was one anyway, but this is my favorite card that she has. Okay, so I know there's a wild resource here. I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, I have to do this. So I don't want to play Lucky and Good, but I have to. So I'm going to use these 2 to pay for a good workout. Deal 4 damage to the enemy and discard the top card of your deck. For each resource icon discarded this way, deal 1 additional damage, and she counts wild as twice. So it's 4 plus 2 because it's a wild. So that's 6 damage, right? So I'm going to put this here for a second. So that was 6 damage, and we flip her, right? That's why I didn't necessarily... so this flips... well, let's do this in order so you can see what's going on. When the villain would be defeated, reset the attached villain hit points to his printed hit point value instead, and then flip this card. I know she's going to get more, though. So I flip the card, so she's going to go to 11. And then this also says the villain gets plus 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So she's at 17. Now, she's also at 1-1, right? We advance to 2A. This effect can't be canceled, so we're going to go to 2A. I think, someone correct me on this one, I think I lose the Overwatch because it flipped. I'm going to do it anyway, just in case. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Marauder minion and puts that minion into play, engage with them. Did you say discard pile? If you said discard pile, I am going back to the first one I defeated because she only had 4 health, which is Vertigo. That is who I want to fight. Okay, so we got Vertigo engage with us. Okay. This now flips. Oh, give each Marauder enemy a tough status card. So both of these get tough. All right, now this flips. Each Marauder minion gains guard and steady. Okay, so that each Marauder minion gains guard and steady. So she has guard and steady. All right, so this was discarded. It's still my turn, crazily enough, right? When a villain would attack you, if a Marauder minion is engaged with you, the villain schemes instead. All right, so I'm going to flip because she's confused, and I still have a sonic rifle. So I'm holding on to this, and I think this is the time that I flip, right? I'm going to flip. I've already used the other ability. I could put the top card. I could choose. Wait, how do I play this card? Oh, right, the Painted Lady. Okay. I was going to say I could put a good workout back into my hand, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to... oh, I could have played the weapons too. Hang on. We're going to swap back. Did I? No, I didn't play the weapons yet. Right. Okay. Hang on. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to use Domino's pistol. Choose an enemy and discard the top card of your deck. I'm choosing Vertigo, and we're going to deal 1 damage. That removes the tough. I'm going to do the other pistol, and I'm going to do... damn it. Oh, cool. Yes. After White Fox is discarded from your deck, put her into play under your control. All right, so we automatically get her, but she also does 1 damage because of the resource, so you lose the tough. Lucky. Oh my god, Domino's so damn fun, man. Okay, for those of you who play Marvel Snap as much as I do, this is like a Lockjaw deck. This is really like a Lockjaw deck. Okay, now I did those, right? So now I can flip. And now I can exhaust the Painted Lady, add 1 card to my hand, which was this one, right? And I'm going to use this to pay for Probability Field. Okay. And I will exhaust White Fox to get rid of this Inhibitor Collar. And just double checking, this says -1 attack. These were not an attack, it was just dealing a damage. Okay. And now I'm going to exhaust Pip the Pug to put 1 Domino or Posse card from my discard pile to the top of my deck. So now I get to, I'm leaving this here because I will be able to draw this still with her innate ability. So we're looking for good workout, solid. A Domino or a Posse card. Do I have a I could get Outlaw back, which would give me a chump blocker. So I guess my choices are a good workout to deal 4 damage, right? Which is really good, especially with Vertigo out. I think I'm going to go with that one. We'll put this at the top of my deck. Because I could actually do it again. Yeah, I could do it again on my next turn, and I still be able to grab it when I flip. Okay, cool. All right, now I'm done. Already up. Oh, sorry, this had 1 on it. We're going to draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah. This is like the second game in a row that dropped a card. Ugh. Okay. So I've got the Posse. I got another Sonic Rifle. Lucky Break. So we got a bunch of energy cards. There's our good workout that we knew was going to be on our hand. It's actually a pretty good hand if we can get this to work. Okay. And Outlaw's still there, right? Outlaw's in the discard pile. I don't think I'll be able to grab her, though. It doesn't matter. Okay, so this is going to go to 2. You don't scheme because you're confused. You scheme for 1. You're going to... Here comes your encounter card. All right, so we have another minion. Right? So we have 2 minions out. 1 has guard, 1 has patrol. So we have 2 minions to deal with. But I think we'll be able to take care of them. Okay. What are we going to do? Let's think. Let's think. I like her because she like makes you think, and it's like crazy. Okay. Obviously, this will play for a good workout. We'll do that for a good workout, right? And that'll be 4 damage. I can get rid of 1 of them. We got 2 of these. Hopefully, we can get rid of another one. But I'm looking at Outlaw. I'm thinking about trying to get Outlaw out, right? Because I have the Posse card. So how do we get Outlaw out? So let's get Jackpot in our hand first, okay? So let's get rid of... I'm trying to hold the Sonic Rifle as long as I can because it's been so amazing. I'm going to get rid of Lucky Break, and I'm going to swap it for... use her ability to get Jackpot into my hand, swap it for Lucky Break. Then I'm going to exhaust Pip the Pug and put a Domino card from my hand, my discard pile into the top of my deck, and that's going to be Outlaw. So Outlaw is now at the top of my deck. Okay? Now, I'm going to... So I know this is Outlaw, right? I'm going to flip. And now I can choose a card in my hand, swap it with the top card of my deck. So we can choose... Oh, this is tough. Let's get the Sonic Rifle out of our hand. We don't need it right now, but we could use... Oh, but you know what? Let's see. I'm going to be discarding cards. I still think I want to do it because I can grab it back with the Painted Lady. All right, I'm going to swap out. I'm going to use this ability, choose a card in my hand, swap it with the top card of my deck. We know it's Outlaw, right? Now we're going to use Jackpot. Actually, no, we're going to play this last. There's a reason. We are going to... We're holding on to the posse because this is a solid card. We are going to... We're going to use one of the pistols. No. We're going to pay for a good workout right now, right? This will kill one of them. So we'll discard this card. We know that it's a sonic rifle. I'm going to use a painted lady and put it under it. Now, what's really cool about the painted lady is that it doesn't say per turn. So basically, I can get as many cards here as I want as I discard, up to a maximum 3. It doesn't actually matter. It has a maximum 3, but I can do it multiple times per turn. So let's get rid of Vertigo. I think we're going to get rid of both of them, but all right. So we did that. Now we're going to... Ooh, this one's tough. This one's tough. I'm going to hold on to these. There's a reason. Okay. So... It really... Let me explain my thought process. It really does matter what order you play her cards in. Because if I were to play this now, right? Discard this, put this into play, and then do my thing, and then play Genius, and then play the Posse, Jackpot no longer becomes the top card of my discard pile, and I can't run this cycle that I've been doing. I could get Pick the Pug to put it back in, but I can't grab the top card of my deck. So she really does... It does depend on what order you play them in. Okay. So we have a 4-cost enemy here. Let's see if we can get rid of you first. We will exhaust the pistol to do a damage. Damn it. I am going to take this and put this under here. This is a good card. Okay. Oh, maybe not. I'm like wasting space. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's just going to be 1 damage. We'll do the other pistol. Okay. Now, you know what? Actually, I'm going to... I don't know what I'm missing from Domino. It's okay. Here's the other pistol. Digging deep. This card is automatically... After this card is discarded from the top of your deck, add it to your hand. Done. And this is a wild resource. This does 2 damage. I will hit for 1 with White Fox, so you're gone. Now I'm freed up to do stuff with Domino. I think I did swap the top card of my deck already, right? I don't remember what I got, but I don't want to do it again just in case. Okay, I need 3 posse members to actually use this card. So I'm going to use Jackpot to pay for Outlaw. She's going to come in with 3 health. And a tough. And as I'm going to attack for 2. When using a basic power, we're going to discard the top card of your deck. We get +1. All right, so that's a +2, so she's hitting for 4. So she hit Chimera for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm actually going to hold these, as crazy as it sounds, because I really would like to... Oh, no, wait. Doesn't actually matter because I put Jackpot there. So I'm going to have to flip on the next turn. Oh, wait. I discarded Diamondback, right? Yeah, so I'm putting Diamondback under the Painted Lady. That's what I want to do. Okay. So this doesn't need to exhaust, which is crazy. So I'm holding these in my hand. I could play the Posse right now and ready these 2, but I don't think it actually makes sense. So I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to hold these cards, which is, I understand, absurd. But if I hold Digging Deep, right, and then swap it for the next top card, I'm guaranteed to get a wild resource. That's how I'm thinking right now. All right, so we're ready up. We're drawing 2 cards, 1 and 2. Okay, so that actually is really beneficial that I still have this I can play the Digging Deep. I mean, I could swap for the Digging Deep. All right. This is going to go to 4. You're going to attack for 1. I'm going to give you the +2 because you have tough. So you're actually, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But the tough take care of that, all of that. Here comes our encounter card. Attach to the enemy with the fewest remaining hit points, which would be Chimera. What do you do now? When any amount of damage would be dealt to the attached enemy, place it here instead. If there's at least 3 damage, attached enemy attacks the player who dealt the damage, then you discard this card. So it's a 3 damage shield, and then I get attacked. All right. 3 damage shield, and then I get attacked. So I'm looking to deal 3 damage exactly, so I don't waste any resources. Okay. Well, we can't... Oh, first, let's confuse her. So now we're holding this, right? I think I know what we're going to do. Okay. I want to deal 3 damage exactly, right? That's my goal. So I'm going to swap this card with the top card of my deck. Why is Jackpot here? Jackpot. Oh, because I pulled the other one. I paid. I don't know what Jackpot's. It doesn't matter. I'm swapping the top card of my deck with Digging Deep. So Digging Deep is now there, right? Oh, that's not going to work because I thought. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to exhaust Domino's pistol. What's it called? Discard this card. Comes back into my hand. I deal 2 damage to you. So that's at 2. We will deal 1 damage with White Fox. So 3 damage is done here, right? So now this attached, the attached enemy attacks the player who dealt the damage. Okay, so you're attacking me. And then discard this card. Okay, so you're attacking me. I don't really want to... I have a lot of health, so I'm going to defend. I'll give you the +2, so you're hitting for 3 plus nothing. So I took no damage. Okay? And then this is discarded, and it's still my turn. Now, I'm going to use this. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I'm going to use Genius to pay for the posse. Right? Hero action. Heal 1 damage from each posse character and ready them. Oh, whatever. It really only affects her, but I get to ready everybody. So even though I defended, I am now readied. I use both of the pistols. So I'm going to attack again. I could get Atlas Bear in. No, I can't. I'm going to, I want to worry about that threat just the tiniest bit. So we're going to use Digging Deep and Atlas Bear to pay for a good workout. So we're going to deal 4 damage plus 1. That's 5 damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to use Helicarrier to pay for clear the area, just to worry about the threat a bit. All right, now we are going to attack for 2. We have this probability field, so it's 2 plus 2. That's 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to attack for 1 with Outlaw. We're going to attack for 1 with White Fox. We're doing pretty good. I won't say anything. I'm not trying to jinx myself. It's not a thing I do here. I am going to flip because you're confused, so I will take advantage of that. I will play Pip the Pug to put a Domino card from my discard pile to the top of my deck. I sure wonder what I'm going to choose. What should I pick? I don't know. This is a hard choice. All right. And I'm not holding anything, so I can't play that card. And we're done. I'm not going to use the Painted Lady because it wouldn't make sense. So we're ready up. And we're going to draw, we're going to deck out now. So we're drawing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to shuffle this up right here. Okay, this fight is going fairly smooth for the most part for now. Oh, why did I say it, guys? Why did I say it? There, I just damned us all to hell. We're going to get like a 500 minion with guard. 500 hit point minion with guard. So that's 4, 5, and 6. We just have to survive one turn. And nothing I can do here, so let's survive. Okay, this is going to go up to 3. Oh, shoot. This is actually supposed to be going up 2 per turn. Okay, that was my bad. So I think we've been here for 2 turns, so we can add 2 more to this. So it's actually at 5. Just in case, we'll put it at 6. Just to be super, super safe. I think it's actually at 5, but we're going to do that. Okay, so it's at 6 now. You're going to not scheme because you're confused. Here comes our encounter card. All right. When revealed, stun each character you control. See? I knew it. I knew it. Something had to happen. She's got 2 freaking hit points left. And we have to get the minion that stuns everybody. Oh, we also got an extra encounter card. Attach to the enemy with the highest attack. Attach enemy gains retaliate. Well, guess what? I'm going to put it on this minion because they both have 1. All right. So we're all stunned, which sucks. However, I have this card. So I really just want to get this over with. Ooh, no. No, I don't. I want to play that. I want to play that card. That seems like a lot of fun, but I don't think I can play it. I'd have to get this out of my hand in order to play it. Oh, I can do that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I just want this to be over. We're going to flip. We're going to attack to remove the stun. I will make it a little bit of fun. So I'm going to swap the top card with Jackpot. Then I'm going to spend these 2 to, sorry, just 1 I need. We'll spend Helicarrier to pay for Luck Be a Lady, right? And I can discard the top card of my deck. And I do for each resource, which is all 3 of them. So now I heal 2 damage from a character, remove 2 threat from a scheme, deal 3 damage to an enemy. So remove 2 threat and deal 3 damage. There it is, guys. And that's Domino for you. That is Domino. That is a much better game than I played the first one. You know why? Because I had an epiphany today when I was playing Domino with my friends, and you know, I was like, I don't understand Pip the Pug. I don't understand the Painted Lady. And then I did. And then I got Jackpot in my hand. And then I saw my friends were saying like, oh, like, how are you figuring this out? Like, how are you figuring out the discard pile? It was because while they were planning out their turns and dealing with like the encounter cards, I was literally beautiful minding it, like trying to figure it out. But by having that time sitting with her, realizing what I could do with the taking the card and then looking at the top card and replacing it, you have more control over your deck with Domino than any other character in this game. Period. And I don't think it's close. I really don't think it's close. Like another character that I love is Venom, right? Flash Thompson Venom, because you kind of can get your weapons fairly early because of with his abilities and his setup. You know, you have control over the deck in that way. But she, like, you can take the card from the top card of your discard pile, right? Then Pip the Pug can put it on the top of your deck, and then she can flip and then take that card. Like, this character has so much control over this deck. It's unbelievable. You know, Adam Warlock also controls the deck very well. I just hate the way you deck build for him. But, you know, after my first game with her, I was going to say, you know, I was like, oh, she'll probably land an A tier, right? She's really solid. But after really understanding what she does with the deck and her ability to just do whatever she wants, whenever she wants, I need more time with this. but there's a good chance she's an S tier hero. Honest. Like, yes, she does rely on a lot of luck, but that luck can be mitigated by the way you control the cards and where you're placing them. And with cards like Pip the Pug and with cards like the Lucky Lady, like those cards can mitigate that luck a bit. So there you go. Tell me what you think. I love Domino. She way exceeds my expectations. Like, it's not even close. Like, when I first saw her, I was like, oh yeah, she's really cool. You know, that's gonna be wild. Oh, she can do that. But no, I really like, when you understand what she can do, she's wild, you know? And, you know, I totally get that maybe she's not going to click with a lot of people, you know? There are heroes that don't click with me, you know? I really just don't like Rocket Raccoon and heroes like that. Thor, but She-Hulk, that's for you, Matt. But I see, like, my buddy Matt plays She-Hulk, you know, and Thor, and my buddy Nelson plays Black Widow, and my buddy Rob plays Ant-Man, and these guys play these characters at such a high level, right? And those are I mean, Ant-Man I'm good with, but like Black Widow and She-Hulk and Thor are characters that I am not good with, and they just demolish with them. So she really fits with my playstyle. I really, really like her. And sorry, I've been talking for a while, so I'll stop talking. Yeah, hope you already liked it. Take care.